Hi friends, MD Vegan. Papaya fruit salad today. And the papaya is a wonderful filling fruit. The Indians say it's good for the eyes. And the mango, the other great Indian fruit, is great for the skin. So if that's true, we'll find out maybe later. Western science keeping up with the old science, the ancient science from India. But the papaya is also delicious. It's gentle flavor and it likes great seasoning. Today I season it with strawberries and pineapples here. And there it gets tricky. This is a nice pairing. And of course they are nice to pair also with papaya. But the pineapple cannot be easily paired with all kinds of nuts. And I like to have a nice nutty dressing, a nut cream. And I cannot take any kind of nuts here. I tried it with cashews, didn't work. Pineapple and cashew breaks apart in the mouth, as if something breaks apart and it tastes like plastic. Then it just doesn't work. Don't know how you feel about it, but to me, I have to make a special choice if I want to make a creamy dressing for a pineapple fruit salad. And I found walnut goes. So I make a walnut cream today. That is a nut that is different from the other nuts, and it works. So I make a walnut cream today, and I put the walnut here. It's a handful of walnuts. What I usually do to make a nut cream, I have a banana base, 3 bananas, handful of nuts, or here the walnuts, because of the pineapple, and a little lemon. And I did that before. I know this, it's a nice cream, because the lemon, they keep half a lemon without the peel. They keep the banana cream light and color it doesn't turn brown because of the oxidation. Lemon is an antioxidant. I put in some water maybe just to start the blender. Maybe you don't even need the water because bananas make it runny anyway. Let's see, maybe I need some water later. But the blender likes some water in the beginning. Just a tiny little bit for the blades. Blender it in. I can see that here the color is light. That the lemon works here, and you sit there, that's it for a while. This kind of dressing with a banana, without a lemon, it turns brown. It's not so nice. And of course, it's oxidated. It's not so fresh anymore. Tastes fantastic. Walnuts have a stronger flavor. It's a little bit bitter sometimes. When you have a walnut that's especially bitter, you purchase them in the shop or so. I taste one, and when it's too bitter for my taste, I just soak it for a couple of hours or overnight, and then I wash it, I drain and rinse it, and then the walnuts are fresh and the bitter flavor is washed out. It's still super healthy. There's a fat inside the walnut that is really important for every day. We need a handful of walnut or something in the similar hemp seeds or chia seeds or so, or algae, every day for our omega-3 fatty acid. We need this special fat. We need that every day, and a handful of walnut will do it. So that's a good reason to put it in the fruit salad. And what I also do now, I put my main fruit salad together, and that begins with the papaya, as I said. Papaya is a fruit, as I said, it's wonderful, and it's also filling. It's nice for a breakfast. Papaya can be a whole meal by itself. It's so filling because of the fiber. Fiber makes plants super healthy. Without the fiber, otherwise healthy foods turn into toxins. That's really true, especially with sugar and also with fat. Fiber, you're good. Fiber in the food, of course, not additionally, just the whole food thing. Here, a cup of pineapple, that's half a pineapple, a small one, and a similar amount of strawberries to season the papaya. So that's interesting to me now. I have some strawberries to decorate. I just separate them. Otherwise they would go into the salad, but I want to have a nice decoration on top, so just to show you how I do it. It's also the eye is important. We eat with the eyes first, right? And a banana that just goes into many fruit salads. It's kind of a neutral element. It is a little bit nicer. It's a gentle fruit in between. Especially the other fruit, they're a little bit harder. Not the papaya. For a papaya, you don't need a banana. It's something similar in a way, the softness and so. But I like the banana, especially with the strawberry. It's really nice, and as I have it already in the dressing, it might be nice here. Just you can also leave a banana away. I think it's nicer here to make it a little bit more gentle. Blender dance to make the walnut cream really smooth. I might use some water because it sounded a little bit as if it thickened up. Yeah, it's a little bit thick. I guess, yeah, I see that. I heard it also. Because when you blend the nuts, and you wait for a moment, they soak and get thick. The whole thing gets thicker. Tastes wonderful. I want it a little bit runnier. Not too much though. The perfect amount of water also makes the flavor more perfect. Sometimes the flavor has not enough water, it's too dense, and you don't really taste it. With the water, a little bit more can unfold and you have the full flavor then. I guess that's the case here. And also important for the fruit salad. When you have a too thick dressing, it is too heavy in a fruit salad. It always depends on the fruit you have, of course. One more blender dance. Using pineapples is always a little bit tricky. It's such a wonderful fruit. It has a special enzyme, bromelain, the pineapple, that is digesting proteins. When you have these kind of protein enzymes in a fruit, by the way, papaya has a similar protein, but it has no problem to combine. Maybe with cashew a little bit. I would not make a cashew cream for a pineapple, for a papaya salad. Not necessarily, depends. But I be a little cautious also because of these enzymes in these fruit. So kiwi is another example for a fruit with such a protein digesting enzyme. The pineapple is maybe the most prominent one. Let's taste it, and then I can use it. Yeah. It's like a little bit. The flavor is a little bit dry on the walnut and earth-like. Smoky a little bit. That might be wonderful with a pineapple. Let's see. I show you what it looks like when it flows over my salad here. You see, this is the walnut banana cream with a little bit lemon. Yeah, it's a little bit thick. I use the tool here to get everything out. I like it a little bit thicker because this fruit salad is all very light. No nuts in the fruit salad. All these ingredients are pretty light. And it may, sort of the feeling here, the feeling of lightness. And it might be nice for a filling breakfast to have a little bit heaviness from this dressing, that is now, in the fruit salad. But that's always something I never really know when I make a new dressing here, a recipe for fruit salads every day, because that's mostly my breakfast, fruit salads with nuts and seeds. To start the day, that's nice. I don't really know how it works out, especially the new ones, the very new recipes. Sometimes it's just too light. I think, tastes good, but what do I eat here? It's almost nothing, and there's some things, that's hard to describe. But the dressing here, this walnut banana cream, is made to give a little bit more heaviness to this very light fruit salad. And let's see if it works. It looks great. Yeah. It's not too much dressing. Yeah. These light fruit don't need that much. It's also a question that's important. Some fruit salads, they are best with just drizzling some lemon juice on top. That's all you need sometimes. Always different. Yeah, I'm so excited. I mean, I make a new recipe every day, and I learn so much. All these things. I don't think you find anything in literature about that. Really, when we began on our vegan journey on the globe here on planet Earth, it was 2014 when it really began, the global vegan movement to take off. The Vegan Society in London wrote about it. It's impressive. From one year to the other, boom, all of a sudden. I guess it has to do with the studies, the first big clinical studies from Oxford, and so Harvard, I guess Harvard Medical School, about the health benefits of vegan diets on a big scale over non-vegan diets. That was the first time when a big study came out. Then the movement took off. Interesting, the global movement. There was another movement in America, in the US. The first vegan movement in the US began in the 80s, end of the 80s, because there's also a book with diet, The Diet of a New America, on Robbins. That book is said to trigger the first vegan movement in the US. And that was inspired by my yoga teacher, by the way, Yogini Kalaji. She's mentioned in the foreword. Yeah. So diet is very important, but since we have these studies, these medical studies, and we know vegan diet is so healthy, the healthiest diet when it's good, we learn so much more about the ingredients. We did not know that before. All these fruits here, they have so different properties and qualities. We really have to explore that beginning right now, and there's not much written about it. These things, what can you put a pineapple together with? For a walnut, for example, can you? I have never seen anything about that. So that begins, and I learned so much about it. I'm so excited, and that's why I feel inspired to make new recipes every day. It's so exciting, that topic. And what's better than inspiring others to eat plants only and to make it a joy and super healthy and also much fun, right? It's easy. Let's all join and be vegan for the animals, for the planet, and for our health. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. If you like my videos, subscribe, and be vegan on YouTube. Have another recipe every single day, and find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter.